You got to be doing this for yourself. You got to focus on making yourself better, on improving your own skill as a content creator, just like riding a bicycle, just like using a basketball, just like working on math, just like anything that you can possibly do in life. When you practice it over and over again, you get better at it. And you got to just know that. At the beginning, you might feel like you're a crazy person talking to yourself or to a camera. All those feelings are okay. They're acceptable, but you got to push through. The subject of courage will make or break a person going down this journey. Why? Because they're too concerned about other people's opinions. They are cowards. They are worried about what the neighbor thinks, the wife thinks, the kids say, what anybody around them say. And this is exactly the recipe for failure that's going to stop you from succeeding in this particular journey. You gotta stop worrying about what other people say in regards to what you're trying to accomplish. And you got to know that you're doing this for yourself and for the people around you because you really believe in doing something greater than yourself. Very important to have this word, to understand it, and to push on this concept of having courage because it's going to help you move forward and press that button that says record. Just get started. You need to ensure that first year you have the correct mindset in place. When you're creating content in this effort of trying to become a content creator or a content unicorn or impacting people with your message, with your value, with your superpower, you got to know that first year, that first few months, semester, depending on how much you put energy into this, it's all about you. It's not about your audience. You got to be doing this for yourself. You got to focus on making yourself better, on improving your own skill as a content creator and as a communicator. If you go back, if you do a quick little exercise and you go back into the internet world and you look for every single influencer out there and you go back to the beginning of their content game compared to their content now, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. When my father created his first episode ever, out of 2,200 total episodes that he launched on our channel, Metabolismo TV, you're going to see the dramatic difference of what he was then to what he became towards his last few years of content creation. It is something that expands, improves, and gets better with time. And you got to know that, just like riding a bicycle, just like using a basketball, just like working on math, just like anything that you can possibly do in life, when you practice it over and over again, you get better at it. And you got to just know that. At the beginning, you might feel like you're a crazy person talking to yourself or to a camera. All those feelings are okay. They're acceptable, but you got to push through. The difference between people like my father, Dr. Berg, myself, and maybe you, if you haven't done this particular journey yourself, is that we simply persisted. We did not give up. Even when we felt that we should not be doing this, even when we felt uncomfortable, we just kept going at it. Persistence is how you win in the long run. Always remember that you're only competing against yourself. If you start comparing yourself with other influencers, content creators that are getting more views, more likes, more comments, and all these vanity metrics, you could eventually throw in the towel. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to understand that this competition is with yourself. You can get there by going 65 miles an hour without a problem as long as you persist and you don't give up and you keep at it. And eventually, you're going to become a great content creator if you never gave up. Some of you are going to do this faster. Some of you are naturals. Some of you are going to get to work and a month later, you're going to be creating viral content or maybe even faster. Some of you might take longer to get that machine in place. It all is part of it. The whole process is a journey. Some of you might never even go viral, but consistency trumps anything. Virality is just a dream. The long-term game in the world of content creation is won by the ones that do it more consistently, more systematically, and they just put their head down and do it over and over again because they believe their message is powerful enough to be heard by audiences worldwide. That belief will make or break your content game. If you know that it's going to help somebody, put your head down and do it. And the next day, do it again. And the next day, do it again. The main reason why you might not have done it yet, it's very simple. Pay attention. This is additional value for you. It's because you have not made this content game a priority. As simple as that. You have done a lot of great things probably by now. You have things that you probably have been proud of or you are proud of right now. But the content game, you have not made it a priority in your life. You want to win in this content game? Make it a priority to create content, and you will inevitably put yourself on a path of legacy creation.